What's going on, guys? So this is my review of Madden Mobile 21. I just won an arena game. So we'll start off with the arena. I think the arena is good, but also bad. Um, for example, right here, this guy, horrible offense. Somehow he still scored 2 touchdowns. And my defense is top notch. Um, when it comes down to the passing game, yet he still threw for 125 yards. So I just feel like you know, they should make Arena 3 drives, but we get to control the defense as well because it's too easy to cheat the defense. Um, other than that, I do like it. I think it's good. Um, Another big thing that I like about this game is that it's not a pay to play. You can pay and you'll get an award here and there, an extra award than anybody else will, but ultimately you don't get much of an advantage. Um, for example, I just started playing less than a month ago. I think about 3 weeks ago, and my team is already 85s all the way around. I've never spent a dime. Um, so that's pretty cool. I like the way that they make the auctions. One quick button, you can search. Unfortunately, I don't like how they have it where. So, for example, let's say I want to go to overall rating 85, position. We'll say wide receiver, and then we search it. I don't like how they have it where the ones that are going to end the soonest are the top ones. They should have like a filter where I can, the buy now be, the cheapest buy now, price low to high. We should be able to do that. However, I do like it because if you come here at late night, like 380,000, I could bid on that and I would get, Tyreek Hill. I do like that, but at the same time, I think there should be a filter. On a competitive route, we've already talked about Arena. Overdrive is just Overdrive, as you know. Same thing. Very good seasons. They need to up it because I play on the highest difficulty, and yet I still am blowing teams out. Um, in the league versus league, I mean, we're 8-4, and the reason for that is because a lot of our players do not play. Um, I think that they should make it where, like, the 3 drives are fine, but I think that they should make it where you play a whole game against a team, and whatever the score is, that's that. You know, if it's 52-7, then you get 52 points instead of just 24 points because when you start going up against these, like for example, this guy, people took 3 of 3 drives against him. He's a 60 overall defense. Like, I mean, you're gonna blow a lot of people out of the water that way, especially when we have like a 90 offense, 90 defense. But once again, defenses they're like, they're cheese. I mean, they're horrible, horrible defense by the computers. But overall, it's a great time passing game. Every week you can go to programs. Every week something new comes out. You know, like they have Champions Run right now, season 5. I'm absolutely enjoying that, loving that. You got top 100s, Road to the Dunk. This is one that's pretty cool, but unfortunately you have to wait like 140 more hours till that's ready, 308 hours till that's ready, 476 till that's ready, and then you can claim Michael Thompson or Thomas, sorry. Ultimate Legends, pretty cool. They just come out with a bunch of stuff every week, and I enjoy that. I think it's pretty awesome. So, and then obviously Madden today, and I love the goals and the challenges. So overall, my rating for Madden Mobile, I've been playing the hell out of this. There's a lot of glitches. It's Madden, you know how that goes. So I would say my rating for this would be 6.5 out of 10. And the majority of that is because it is time passing. They do bring new stuff in, but the glitch is horrible. The defense, horrible. Even if you're playing defense in season, what should be interceptions, they're dropping the balls. Just so many glitches. I mean, I kicked an onside kick the other day. The guy picked up the ball and was running sideways, and nobody could tackle him. Like, it just would not let us tackle him. It's just horrible, man. Horrible um, game when it comes down to the smoothness of it. The graphics are pretty good. I don't mind it, but anything else, just the logistics, It's just horrible. But once again, it is a good time passing game because there's just so many things that you can do on it. And I'd give it a 6.5, anywhere from a 6.5 to a 7. I think realistically would be the game. I would not argue if somebody said it was a 7. I would not argue it. I think anywhere from a 6 to a 7, I would say would be the best. And sorry that I go back and forth, guys. I don't do voiceovers. This is just straight, trying to think about everything while I, do it. But, you go to the store. Let's just show you this. Okay, so I just sold something in auction. You go to the store, these are all that you can buy, which, this obviously playoff starter. That's a pretty good one, for $30. But, ultimately everything else you can get, without paying, real money for it. So, come over here, Season 5, you can get the VIPs, that gives you a little extra packs, but there's really not much when it comes down to it that you can't get by yourself. Over here, everything is basically purchasable. And this, I don't really mess with the league. And that's another thing. The yard, sorry. The yard is absolutely trash. Horrible. You cannot defend worth shit on there. It is trash. So now that I'm thinking about that and I just remember the yard, I'm actually going to give this a 6. Because that is a horrible thing to even have inside this game. Because you can't defend. It's absolutely horrible when it comes down to it. Let's see what I just sold in auction. Alright, I sold my cornerback for $63,000. So yeah, no, it's just overall it's just horrible. I don't even know why they would even put that in there. So once again, I'm sorry I ramble on. I'll end up getting better at this, guys. I'm just now starting out. But yeah, I would give this a 6 out of 10. I wouldn't even give it a 6.3 or a 6.5. I'd give it a 6. Like I said, I will not argue if somebody says 6 to 7, but I forgot about the yard. You have to factor that in when you give a rating, and therefore that just dropped the rating. Now, some people might like the yard, but I know I personally do not play the yard, but whenever I do, it's just horrible. It's absolute trash, and yeah. Anyway, that's my rating. 6 out of 10. Thank you.